there we go. Wait, before I do anything else, let's play that. Alright. Okay, there we go. What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another CarX247sun live stream. This is live stream number 74. So, yeah, this is probably the day we're gonna do a lot of Class 5, which is probably one if not the most expensive, but ridiculously fast cars. So, it's quite obvious. It's the Sylvia S15. Um, this has the RSR kit that was used in Formula Drift, and yeah, that's basically about it. Alright, now it's time to actually make the room so that we can actually go through everything for the most part. Alright, so most likely we're gonna do this time we're gonna go for what's that called? We're gonna go for East Toge because even though it's not a Christmas Eve type of thing, um, it still is what it is. It's basically traction, permanent tire traction is any, drifting is on, time attack is off, clipping points, collisions, and voting is off. Not on, off, on. Jeez, and then everything else it's on. So yeah, there's that. Um, on just in case, I'm gonna plug my controller up because I don't feel like my controller is gonna be dying for this time. But before I actually even do anything else, let me check. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so for those that are new to the channel, hello, I'm known as Goddrifter247sun Productions. I not only do racing games, but sometimes I like to do a lot of Let's Plays, as well as other live streams that involve those games specifically. So anyway, in terms of like on what topic today, literally is it is comes to the fact that literally we are already getting an update coming out. So in terms of what cars we're getting for this game, we're getting an MR2 and an i8. Specifically the BMW i8, aka the ridiculously overpriced 3-cylinder hybrid that was too slow for its price range. Along with that, we're getting the top 32 thing, so it's basically a tournament of some kind. But the main focus is gonna be for the cars. So I wasn't wondering what kind of bike do I think it's gonna have. I'm not entirely sure because this mouse has actually seen a a modified MR2. The I on the other hand, I basically think it's gonna have some parts from Need Speed Heat. It's basically the energy bike kit as well as the what's that called? Yeah, energy bike kit. The I know the 3D design kit. That's another thing. Um, and I'm hoping the car's a little bit more kit. I do not know. But yeah, throughout the entirety of the update, I am interested on kind of handling those cars are going to have because they're both mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars, which puts it in the same league as the R8 and the NSX, as well as I've got another vehicle that actually is mid-engine rear-wheel drive, but I'll think about that a little bit later. Um, so in terms of what I do in this, do uh, for CarX is literally know how to change cars every often, but due to the fact that I'm doing the entirety of the list of cars in Class 5, I'm doing this every 15 minutes. And I am not joking when I say that. Like literally every 15 minutes, I have to change my car. But it's every 30 minutes I'm gonna talk about literally the three things. Literally, um, gaming cliche, vehicle history, and in a nutshell. So, yeah, there's that. So for those that wonder what's gonna happen Tuesday, um, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be at school mostly, but since it's the final, since it's well kind of finals week, I probably feel like I have to present something and hopefully get a good grade. It's been an uh, interesting week. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Okay, for some reason it's not turning right, it's turning left for some reason. Oh, my bad. don't worry. I actually do have a plan. I can actually let's do this. I'm going to pre-record the gameplay for um for the preparation for the next update, which is coming in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days, and literally, I finally got the 10 million I have. So I'm pretty sure, and I already know that's gonna be full on expensive. I mean, trust me, I'm pretty used to having vehicles that are almost $1 million or legit $1 million for a full 90s car. Like I'm not complaining or anything, but still. um, yeah. So yeah. Basically those two are gonna be pre-recorded. So um, what's a problem right there? Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Alright. But yeah, in terms of Warframe, um, I think I'm already prepared. It's just that it depends on um, what am I up against. Oh snap! I've been supposed to change my car. Hold on. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. Had to change cars. Um, so most likely I did prepare for the Corolla because to the fact, or well, aka the Scion I am, because apparently a lot of people don't remember that Scion used to be a thing. And the Corolla was literally a rebadged Scion I am, which, um, interesting to say the least. Not only that, but I gave it a new look. I gave the Recarx look. Um, but my goodness, it was very difficult to actually say that they come to CarX on Thursday. I have no clue, to be completely honest. Um, due to the fact that due to the fact that they gave us because due to the fact that I do follow them on Discord. Um, so literally, the moment I saw the date, it was like December 7th. Um, so we're either gonna get it on the 20, either tomorrow or the, see, either tomorrow, 21st, or the 28th. And all of those came in a Tuesday. So, um, yeah, there's that. Or it could be like any other game that actually has an update come out in December 15th. Now, in terms of the Toyotas in Class 5, you gotta see a similar design for the car. The only difference being is that this one is most recently. This one is legit recently. Shoot, 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 shoot. My goodness. What the heck is wrong with my controller? Oh, wait. I meant to turn left. Not left. I meant to turn right, not turn left. Ay, ay. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to see what's going on. Because I know it's not. Because I already know that the turning left, turning right, that's going left, is the controller problem. But in terms of initiation drifting, as well as holding the drift without spinning out, that is becoming a huge problem. All right. Okay, so I'm going to raise this by 9. Um, not to mention, I'm running 3 degrees and literally negative 0.07 degrees. Hmm. Okay, so there are. Okay, so the car is not. It is running on 19s. I probably have to decrease the Okay, so if I go with 285s in the front, 315s in the rear, um, and I'm probably going to at least lower it by 7 or wait, hold on. Let me look at 5. 5's not bad. Yeah, 5's not bad. But and again, I might go in the middle and go with 6. Hmm. All right. I don't know how this is gonna do. Hopefully, I don't spin out a lot. Excuse me. But like I said, due to the fact that they announced it and it was available on Steam, that basically it is a it's just like, oh yeah, here you go. You have the oh, okay. Fine. No, you ser okay. My car is not ready for full on, like, literally door to doors yet. Car is too light. Oh my god. I probably forgot to actually tune the, not suspension. Oh jeez! Now, of all the cars I've driven in this game without Italia owning it, this car is by far the hardest thing to use. Because if you think about it, this car was already a beast without the tuning of the players. In fact, this car was good already, but it is difficult to control. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, car, work with me here. Hmm. Okay, hold on. I need to tune the I'm still gonna use the car, but I'll wait until like if he reaches 45 minutes, cause oh, I thought I got rid of the full on too much angle problem. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Wait, it's already locked, so what the heck's the problem with this car? Ay, ay, ay. Hmm. switch that off. Thing is, normally I will go for literally 325s all around. Is like that. I was actually used to that sort of setup. But my God, this car is really well. It's not the fact that it's unusable. It's the fact that literally I can't use this car without spinning out. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's move. Okay, let's go for the opposite of this. Um. Yeah, a lot of tuning for this car apparently. Yeah. If I don't pull this car off correctly, I'm pretty sure I'll switch to the next car because, my goodness, I thought I got it correctly, but I just realized, oh yeah, most people like to be like, oh yeah, and let's go door to door. Oh my goodness. And okay. Oh fun. Oh Jesus Christ, the tire smoke. Why? Why color? Okay. Now, if it's cotton candy or it's cotton candy pink or cotton candy blue, I'm okay with. But Jesus Christ, that has to be full on. Oh, let's make the entire car the same color as the tires. Oh Jesus. Okay. This is the reason why I prefer Springstone, because at least with Springstone, you can actually, be in the same track and still go the same way. And if someone's going the other direction, you can actually just simply just get out of there. Like you're good. But no, instead, with this one, oh, like I said, this is. Oh god. Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, tell me about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why can't we see? This is. Oh my god. Can't see? Aha, why? That's some type of red velvet smoke? Oh my god. At least it's. Okay, cotton candy's not bad, but Jesus. There's incredible in the racing game other than the Crew 2. Changed my mind. No, there's also, well, I was about to say Car X, but like, wait, no, Car X doesn't have the Crown Vic yet. Hopefully, get a Crown Vic in the next update. Oh, Jesus. Not next update per se, but like, at least the update after next, because I can already tell you that literally they're going to add the Huracan and the G60, not G60, the C63 to the game. In terms of Crown Vic appearances, every game that involves cops. This is, as well as Drive San Francisco. Jesus. Yeah, drive San Francisco as a taxi, as well as Need to Pursuit as a cop car, as well as any other cop racing, any other racing with cops in it. Jesus. Yeah, actually, when I think about it. But if we're talking stock, like legit, like has makes like a civilian model wise, there isn't any variant of that actually, which is quite surprising because literally those are pretty well, they're not expensive per se. Like you can actually modify them, and for a 4.6 liter, it actually sounds really good. But if we're talking like cop car, taxi wise, Sprout Crown Vic, Crown Victoria, and the Queen 2, and turn it to the police interceptor. But there's a catch. It ain't just my cop car. It's just any cop car. It's a cop car. It, that defeats. Yeah, his speech saying that defeats the whole purpose. Like it's no ordinary police interceptor. This is a super interceptor. It's like, my God, you got the Taurus right there. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I forgot about the racing, not racing cliche. Yeah, racing cliche. Yo. Oh, okay. What's that called? Oh yeah. So today's what's that called? Review County about to pull up. Oh my God. Oh yeah. In terms of today's racing cliche, since it's the holidays, I might as well talk about this. We have snow themed cities basically. Now, what I was wondering what I mean by snow themed cities. Well, just like in real life, you gotta run into some snow at some point. Well, unless you're in the southern states, which, man, we are kind of lucky that we don't have snow here. Well, other than the constant amount of rain, the constant amount of cold actually keeps coming in every now and then, but dear Lord, if you're in the north, be prepared because literally, of all the things that can actually happen to one's vehicle, you can actually bet your tailpipes that literally it's gonna get your car, like literally your car gets stuck. And it's expensive to actually get snow tires. Now, most likely, when it comes to snow-themed cities, it actually came with snow physics. Now, unlike any other type of game, when it comes to snow physics, with GTA, you can actually throw snowballs. With fighting games such as Caliber or Tekken, you slide everywhere. And like the name suggests, snow physics are a pain with racing games. And I am not joking when I say that. Reason being is because of all things to consider, it is annoying to actually go for, or not go for, to go through actually. Snow physics, we're talking literally you slide every time you want to stop, but no, apparently it failed. Apparently brakes fail for some reason. Whenever your friend is Argyle and makes fun of you, just make her laugh. I'll have been like, I'm right here. It's like I'm right here. Oh, okay, that was fast. And we have to do um, load up. all seriousness though, when it comes to yeah, snow physics, yeah, it goes on two ways. They have good snow physics where you cut thing with a certain tire actually will doesn't deplete, but actually gets rid of the snow physics right off the bat, and it actually can drive on it without well hitting everything. Or it's like any other game that has a snow has added snow physics with so excuse me has added snow physics, which is well, let's just say that you're not gonna enjoy that mess. Okay, I can finally able to. I was finally able to drift this car. Jesus. Oh my God! Oh, jeez. Okay, we're good. Okay, and for those that are wondering, no, I don't tune my gears. Why? Simple, because I don't know how much it's gonna change the car. To the fact that literally, I don't know which of my gears is literally my initiation gear. But my goodness. So, and not to mention, when it comes to like snow themed places in racing games, they probably are most likely the most beautiful things you ever seen in a racing game, other than what is this? My God. Is that an S550 Mustang? Oh my God! Sorry, S13. Jesus. Oh, just nice. Thanks, dude. Oh my God! Oh my God! I was doing so well, and I got spun out by a Red Velvet FC. Ugh. Was that mint tire smoke? Oh, Jesus. Oh, great. Alright, let me just catch up to that real quick. Because we got literally red velvet cake tire smoke, and then you got mint tire smoke. And then there's my cotton candy pink tire smoke for some reason. Oh, God. Oh jeez, my eyes. Why is that red velvet? Alright. Oh right, I was talking about taste makes cliche. So the pros of having a snow scene place in a race game is the fact that the snow in any aspect is beautiful. Like literally, like you can tell if they worked so hard on the game having snow as well as having good physics, usually will go for a game like that. But the downside is that literally no one likes driving around the snow. Because I don't know why, but for some reason, I kid you not. In fact, here's a fun fact. Oh Jesus, of all the seasons in Forza Horizon 4 that a lot of people usually played, winter was played the least. And, well, can you blame them? No one likes driving around in Britain in snow. And, yeah, that's basically about it. So, yeah, that's today's racing cliche. Oh, and also, I'm about to mention this. So, for you future racing developers that wanted to add snow to your game, or to your future racing game, or future fighting game, or any game in general, just be sure that they actually have realistic ice physics. And yeah, that's basically about it. Jesus, sorry about that. Oh my god. Jesus. I was trying to go this way. My god. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna sit back here because I don't trust you guys. My god. Anytime I wanted to go into and make a turn, apparently, boom, I got hit out of the hit out of the group drifting. Like, oh Jesus. Okay, red velvet and mints. Okay, that totally makes sense. Uh, Even though I'm probably gonna make another, not make another. I'm probably gonna change to another vehicle. So, there's that. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, hold on. So, okay, there we go. Alright, time for me to switch cars again. Alright, so in terms of, so for those wondering, okay, what about GTA? Like, what are you gonna do about GTA? Well, to put it simply, I'm still gonna live stream the entire thing. It's just that the music's gonna be off for the most part. Um, eh. I think I meant to say Ryan Turek Supra because I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so next we got the Carrot 2, aka another JZX 100. Wait, no, JZX 110, if I remember correctly. Yeah, JZX 110s. This is another Mark II. Of all the JZX chassis cars, basically the Chaser and the two Mark IIs. Anyway, goes in your lobby. Okay. Oh my god. I'm in the Mark II. There's no way it could possibly go wrong. What the? Oh god dang it, controller. Jesus. Yeah, in terms of my Corolla or my Nissan I don't know my initiation gear because for some reason all my gears keep on bogging out except the last one. Apologies for that, but Jesus Christ, alright. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Okay. Controls. Alright. Alright, but then again, what professional usually says is that in terms of the GTA's new update, it's either going to be the biggest thing that happened to GTA, or in terms of streamer-wise, the biggest copyright claim. Like, it is kind of hilarious how it's like, okay, it's either going to be one of two things. Either going to be and literally the biggest thing happened in GTA, or literally the biggest copyright claim of all time. Due to the, well, the music for the most, for majority of it. Jesus, okay. Jesus Christ. No, the reason why this is why I'm always on a high gear, because literally I'm always on automatic transmission. Due to the fact that I'm not used to, well, the only time I need to like shift down is if my car is bogging down. So literally, it's kind of like, okay, the car, because literally I don't know how to tune transmissions in any way, shape, or form. The only thing I can do though is legit lock the diff. So my controller hates me for some reason. Jesus Christ, okay. I am starting to get sick and tired of my own controller. Just keeps turning left instead of turning left instead of right for some reason. Give me a moment, gonna change cars again. Even though it's not an hour, but due to the fact that I was about to change cars either way, um, I probably had to like literally practice on how to use manual gears instead of like all fully automatic gears. Okay. Up next, oh, my VIP style Mercedes C63 sedan, or it's a E63. I can't tell. I'm not a well. I'm some sort of Benz guy, but I'm not entirely sure what that one's based on. Because the front end says it's a C63 sedan, but on the wait, unless I'm wrong, and this car doesn't remind me of a oh snap! car sounds so good. German V8 for the win. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Apparently my car doesn't like turning left. Not left, turning right for some reason. It's like it's turning left, when it comes to turning right, car goes crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, clutch kick, come on, Jesus. Most people, they'll be like, oh my God, you used a wheel. Well, first and foremost, I only have a controller, so leave me alone. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Oh, Jesus. Hmm. Alright. Alright, so today's vehicle history, I'm actually going to be talking about a different sort of car entirely. In fact, it's not a car. It's, well, it is a car, but it's not just an ordinary car. Uh, Today we're going to be taking a look at the Lamborghini, and I kid you not, we're going to take a look at the V10 powered Lambos. So strap in, because it's going to be a very, very interesting, detailed history on the Lamborghini V10 powered cars. And my car keeps on turning left again instead of turning right. I don't know why my car hates turning right, but it keeps going left. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I was about to continue, but Jesus, anyway. In terms of when did the V10 power cars came in, it came around the early 2000s, specifically 2003, with their very own V10 powered car, the Lamborghini Gallardo. The Gallardo, which is another name for a fighting bull, literally takes two cylinders off of the famous Lamborghini V12, and they made it to the V10. And apparently that worked. Don't ask why. Anyway, but most, but even then, V10 powered cars were or not down a dozen, but they were going crazy for those V10s. BMW had a V10, Lexus at some point had a V10, Audi even has a V10. Like every single luxury brand or exotic car company actually had a V10 power supercar. And you wonder what the competition was? It was quite obvious. It was their 360 Modena, or basically the F430 before the F430 even existed. So I was wondering, okay, why did they have a V10 power supercar in the first place? Well, because that's supposed to be their beginner's Lambo. And most people think, oh yeah, in order to get into a Lambo, you must get a V12 power car. It doesn't have to be that, because the first ever Lamborghini was a V12, yes. But when it comes to the other models, they either range from a V6, a V8, or a V10, like the Gallardo. And along with that, the Gallardo throughout the years got a lot of interesting models. 2004 got the SE, 2005 gotten the Gallardo Spider, which is by far the most budget-friendly supercar to ever came out of Lamborghini. Period. Then there is the oh my god, what? Then when it comes to the most performance-oriented Lamborghini, well, you gotta take a look at the Superleggera. The Superleggera was a tuned-up Lamborghini Gallardo that made around to push 550-ish horsepower. And keep in mind, this was around the time where the stock crash actually happened. So V10 power supercars wasn't an ideal thing to buy, which that would have included the aforementioned Gallardo, BMW M6, BMW M5, Audi R8. You name it. If it has a V10, it wasn't a good thing to buy. But in 2008, the Lamborghini Gallardo has had a facelift in the form of, well, smaller lights, a more aggressive bumper, and a much more interesting 5.2 liter V10, which kind of replaced the 5 liter V10 at some point or another. But nonetheless, it was a doozy. It was interesting. Well, it did have character before because of the ridiculously long headlights and the not so appealing taillights. But it was interesting to say the least. Alright, let me get this let me get all this stats car. Because this car is full on scraping the absolute mess out of that flow. Oh snap. Okay. So in terms of like the other, well, actually no, the first Gallardo has a facelift as well. It's just that actually, well, in terms of like, if you want to if you want to see it that way, the second generation Gallardo was one of the many cars that a lot of people loved, including yours truly. And it was actually one of the first Gallardos I actually want to actually sat in person. But then again, a there isn't a Lamborghini dealership near me. I am not joking when I say that. Literally, the only European-esque type of dealership they have was literally um, Jaguar slash Land Rover, and those are British. And I sat in those before, so And we're like, okay, that's interesting, but what about the other cars? Oh my goodness. Again, kind of figured a workaround of a car not turning right instead, not turning right instead of left. Oh yeah, the Lamborghini Gallardo was a very successful supercar, um, and along with that, we were given many variants of it, including the Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, the Lamborghini Gallardo um, Baldini Godici. I can't remember his name, but it was a variant where it was blue. It has the white and gold stripe. There is also the aforementioned Silver Leggera, and last but certainly not least, um, you got the all-wheel drive model of the same car. But nonetheless, we were given this. The final facelift for that car the was around 2011 or 2012. Wait, no, 2013. My mistake. Around 2013, the car was given its final facelift in the form of the 580-4. Yeah, 580-4 Leggera, which actually had a different bumper that actually is not the same as the others, but yeah, there's being let's just say that it's interesting to say the least. Jesus. My God. Come on, controller, work with me here. Jeez. What the? Really? Oh my God, I'm so done. Alright, I'm gonna switch cars. Oh my God. Ugh. I don't know why my car keeps on bogging out in terms of trying to rev it to the certain amounts, but my God. Alright, let's move on to the S550 Stang. I think because I turned off the, Okay, let me put it back to automatic. Although I don't, although I don't think it's gonna make the like amount of sense, but I doubt it's gonna work. But yeah, I doubt it's gonna be like easy as switching out switching out hoods. All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Right. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, some Xbox players. Okay. And still having problems with the controller. Okay. Hold on, who in the world is the back of me? I need a backup cartridge. What in the world is... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, my controller's tripping. My god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Hmm. Okay, so it's not just one game. I experiencing the same exact problem when it comes to literally everything else. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna switch my gears back to automatic because this is what I can be able to do actually. Because in terms of like using the auto transmission, I'm gonna need some practice first. Because without practice, I'm literally not doing things correctly. But normally when it comes to things like live streams, these type of events are usually for fun. So yeah, there's that. Um, Something controller broken or maybe something broken in it. Well, there is a thing called stick drift, and if you don't know what that is, essentially, um, essentially it's kind of like this. When it comes to like any sort of third person or first person game, and you notice that you're literally going one way to actually go for a different direction, or you're going through or in terms of racing game wise, you're trying to turn right, but you're going left instead. But you're left, but if you go left, you're fine. You're trying to go right, it keeps going left. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword in a way. Kind of like with a wheel, or kind of like with a steering wheel in a way. Like, let's say like their alignment is wrong, and you try to figure out what's wrong with the alignment. Then let's say that the alignment actually has the car, even though the wheels are straight, your steering wheel is going left, which means that your car is usually misaligned, kind of like how my controller is. Now the sad part about it is that apparently they apparently when it comes to like trying to get aftermarket controller for a PS4, they don't allow it because apparently when it comes to the other controllers, they usually uh because keep in mind that the first time I owned a PS2, um I had the first PlayStation controller. It legit died on me. I am not joking when I say that. And basically what happened is that literally after that I was given a new controller in form of a Wildcats um, see-through controller-esque type of thing. Use a small track with my adjustments. Oh, okay. God dang. Okay. Guys, chill. I'm trying to get to the other side. My God. Um. And yeah, although it was interesting to actually go for a control like that, it didn't last. Well, it lasted for 2 years, so I'm not surprised. Well, not last 2 years. It lasted quite a while actually. Like the last time it was 5, 6 years, and all of a sudden the controller just doesn't work anymore. In fact, every time I try to plug in, even though it registered the controller, it just doesn't work. Like period. Um, when it comes to the PS3, I ended up getting a new controller just because like I was playing single player games and apparently can play split screen. That was when I was still playing Call of Duty, and yeah. Long story short, my God, like I said, long story short, I keep dropping my controller on the floor. Keep in mind the floor was legit, not concrete per se, but it's like floor tile. See what I mean? That's the reason why I keep saying that my controller is going left instead of right. And it always go right, so I aimed to like literally upright or downright. But boy, if I try to do like full on right, it's gonna turn left. So for some reason, it makes no sense. Oh jeez. Um. Yeah. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, so like legit for the next. Now keep in mind, I had that PS3 since 20. Well, my first PS3 I had since 2011. Yeah, 2011, and it was until 2016 where I started to see problems with PS3, and yeah, I didn't realize how badly it was gonna affect the system at all. But games keep getting stuck with when I keep on keep on uninsert them. Literally, let's see the game. Let's see, like the system keeps on uh, shutting shutting off, even though I didn't use the actual button period. And I'm supposed to change my car. Um, But yeah, throughout the entirety of the controller's lifespan, it consists of, well, having a controller for the original PS2 kind of died on me literally week the week after I got the game. I'm not joking when I say that. Um, and I ended up getting another controller in the form of, like I said, the purple glass controller. Then keep in mind, around that time, once that controller doesn't work, I started using the other controller. It was the Wildcats controller, which was pretty interesting to say the least. Um, Along with that, it was the matte. Well, it's not matte. It's more like a plastic block, not plastic block, but it's kind of like a product black controller that was made by GameStop, and it was the time where GameStop was actually selling their own controllers. Um, and yeah, it was basically about it. Right after that, you gotten uh, recently. I actually bought a new controller because the original GameStop controller I have for God knows how many years decided not to work anymore. Yeah, it still works. It's just that literally the functionality of certain buttons usually don't work for some reason. Using chaser, okay. Now in terms of how many controllers I went throughout my the PlayStations wise, in terms of PlayStation 2, I went through 3, and I still have the fourth one to this day. The PS3 wise, I went through two because the first one was a wireless one, the second one was a wired one, and I'm like, you know what, wired one's fine because at least I know how to like charge my controller every now and then. And then in terms of the PS4, I went through two. I went through two. I went through one, which was the controller that came with the PS4, and then I ended up having the controller I'm using right now. I had that for Christmas, so yeah. Let's hoping in terms of the PS5, that it isn't the same case. My goodness. It's so outlandish. It's funny. um. Oh. In terms of. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Oh my god, I've completely forgot about the other V10 powered Lamborghini. Jesus. Um. I talked about the Gallardo, the car, and the second generation Gallardo. Now we move on to 2014, where the Lamborghini Huracan was debuted in the 2013 Genova show, and yeah, it is a pretty interesting looking vehicle. And the funny thing is, it's not as short as the Gallardo, but it's very interesting to say the least. Don't bully the station wagon. Don't bully the station wagon. Again. And again, probably some dirt trapped in the controller. Um, yeah, in terms of how well it did, how well the Huracan did right after the Gallardo did pretty well. It's just that the Huracan did it better for some reason. So, like its V12 counterpart, aka the Aventador, retired the Lamborghini V10, Lamborghini V12 right after 50 years, which is interesting to say the least. I should go parks. Actually going to park somewhere, so don't mind me. I'm actually just gonna park right here. Um, but yeah, throughout the entirety of um, let's see, just like the events which replaced the V12, the V10 that the Gallardo used was replaced with, instead of a 5 liter, it was a 5.2 liter V10, which, for those that don't know, is the same exact engine as the R8. And I probably am wrong that the original Gallardo used the 5 liter V10, but what can I say? It's actually it's interesting when you're certain that it has a certain engine, but it's kind of funny when you're incorrect. But not only that, but it's probably one of the most, to be completely honest, the most friendly supercar to actually build power on. Like, we're talking a lot of people twin turboing their Gallardos and Huracans and legit makes 1,000 horsepower. Don't even bother to ask why they do that in the first place. I just know. Um, Now in terms of, okay, I'm guessing like, what about the other variants? Like, do they, like, okay, how many variants there are in the Huracan in general? If I have to be completely honest, there is a lot, but I'm going to highlight the most important ones of them all, due to the fact that each and every single one of them are different in every sort of way. Alright, so we got the original Gallardo, um, LP610-2, which is the two-wheel drive, 610 horsepower, um, horsepower beast, which legit is friendly to modifications. Same goes with any other vehicle that actually has that. And ooh, S14. Anyway, um, oh my God, come on. Come on, Citroen, come on, work with me here. Anyway, um, let's, okay, there we go. Okay, hold on, let's dodge the, let's dodge the V10 power sedan. Oh my God. Okay. My apologies. Okay, now I thought about it, when it comes to the other controller, it's not as bad. Well, not as bad, I meant it is not as bad as the last one. Because the last one, not only that there were, not only that, not only that there was stick drift, but there was stick drift on literally, literally the right stick instead of the left stick. Well, actually no, scratch that. There was stick drift on both sticks, plus a loose L2 button, which, my goodness, I can't even brake. Actually, scratch that. I can't even reverse when it comes to that mess happening. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna switch cars, so I need to check on something on my controller, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, so next got the Loki Loki 4M, which is a BMW M4, aka the one that thought I had a V8 but has an inline 6. I mean, can you blame me for thinking that that thought the M4 is gonna have a inline, not inline 6? Can you blame me for actually thinking that the M4, the successor to the M3 E92, was gonna have a V8? Okay. Turn right, turn left. Let's see, turn left, turn right, Jesus. Alright. That was the thing? Oh yeah. So alright, so I'm gonna highlight the amount of the amount of Huracans are, because apparently they are pretty insane. So in terms of what I know so far, there is the 610-2, which is a two-wheel drive version of the Huracan LP 580-4. Uh, Singles with the Huracan Spider, there's Huracan Performante, there's Huracan Evo, there's the Huracan STO, as well as I feel like I'm forgetting another version of the Huracan. Um, and whether wondering, no, I'm not counting Mansory, because Mansory is a tuning company, not a manufacturer company. Um, so throughout the entirety of how many there are a lot. but it's not to the point where it's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the night. I'll play some VR games. Yeah, alright. Okay then. Okay. I think I saw, wait. Yeah, I solved it. Oh my god. Okay, so it turns out, according to this controller's logic, I had to actually legit, oh my bad. I legit had to blow air into the stick just so that the controller will work. My god. Oh, speaking of which, so today's, in a nutshell, it's gonna be another fighting game that I actually grew up with as a child. And yeah, you're probably gonna lose your minds when I say this, but I actually grew up playing Mortal Kombat before Soul Calibur. Yeah, that is a full-on truth there. Even though the first fighting game I saw was King of Fighters Maximum Impact 2, basically scratch that, Maximum Impact 2006, it wasn't as impactful as Mortal Kombat. Specifically, Mortal Kombat Deadly, not Deadly, not Deadly Lines, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So, yeah. So, for those wondering how I got into Mortal Kombat in the first place, well, due to my cousins having, well, due of two things. One, my cousin was a fighting game fanatic, and two, she was into Mortal Kombat. Actually, thing is, around that time, I played King of Fighters, and my goodness, it was probably one of, if not the hardest games to actually play, due to the fact that I am not joking when I say this, but it's due to the fact that a lot, and I mean a lot of that. Literally, there are a lot of characters to choose from, and not to mention, the boss is friggin' annoying. If I have to be completely honest. It is not a Goddrifter live stream without my controller dying. Okay, not gonna lie, that was full on freaking close. Alright, finally got it. Okay, I finally, yeah, I do believe that there was some dirt trapped inside the controller. That's probably the reason why, why my car wasn't turning the same direction as my stick was. But throughout the entirety of it, it's actually not as bad as many people think it is. Alright then. Is anyone AFK? Hold on, let me see. Okay. Okay, he's actually using the smaller version of the course instead of the long version. This dude is literally just falling into nothingness. Supra is literally just doing super things. Um, Charger doing Charger things. Pretty sure this dude is AFK. Uh, huh? Um, I'm not a judgmental person. We got Pearl, who is AFK, and then we got NSX. Mustang doing, well, um, crowd control things, and we got an S14. Well as a Cobra, and another S13. Okay, now the FD is actually moving around. All right, all right. All right. Um, so in the next 2 minutes, next 2 minutes actually going to change cars. So there's that. But wasn't wondering how many people actually own a Lamborghini Huracan. Well, a lot of people did. In fact, they're basically the perfect modification, well, the perfect platform for any sort of modification that has not been done before. Heck, Beast for Bill literally saw the LS and a manual transmission into a Lamborghini Huracan, and I do believe someone also swapped in the 2JZ into a Huracan, which is pretty insane due to the fact that it's a inline 6 instead of a V10. But then again, it'll be interesting to see someone swapped in a full-on 5-cylinder or oh wait, I have to. Oh my goodness, oh sorry about that. That's the perfect idea. I wonder if someone's gonna rotary swap the rotary swap the Huracan because I have not seen that done before, which is probably gonna be the most insane thing ever. Because literally, if you think about it, you wonder how many liters a rotary has? 1.3, and it depends on which variant. Because literally, the 2 rotor has 1.3, the 3 rotor has 20, and the 4 rotor has 26. So he has a spare V10 now. Oh my god. My goodness, it's like, oh yeah, it's this V10 that's just sitting there. My god. Oh god. Um. Well, yeah. If I was wondering which one would I pick, the Huracan or the four, either the 488 or 488, I would have chosen easily the Huracan because, oh, well, because if you think about it, Ferrari is just out there handing out season desist after season desist, and they even banning people from buying their cars, which is never even heard of. Like, okay, so in terms of what kind of vehicles we're talking here, we're talking full-on just regular Ferraris because of stupid reasons. Ugh, anyways. In fact, oh my god, it's lit. Okay, so this is Rich coming from me who owns Apple products, but it's kind of like signing a contract that you can't get out of, which is stupid. Oh my goodness. And my god, alright. Okay, okay, am I mistaken, or do I not remember a GTR sounding like a full-on F1 car? Oh my god. I expect it to sound like a VR38, not a VR45. Like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Alright, oh, actually, I do remember now. I was talking about Mortal Kombat. Anyways, so, I was wondering, what the heck's Mortal Kombat again? Some of the cars. Be right back. Okay. Alright, so let me explain on how and what did Mortal Kombat Deadlands came to be. Mortal Kombat Deadlands came around 2006 and it was for the PS2, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Wii. But it is also available on the GameCube and the original Xbox. Now, in terms of what kind of game it is, Mortal Kombat again is a full-on yeah, and let's just say that it's one of those games where everyone in the Mortal Kombat universe is in the same game. So you got Mortal Kombat, so you got the original characters from the original game, and then you got the other characters from Mortal Kombat 2, and heck, you even have some characters that are not even fighting game characters, but they're from a different game. For example, you got for quickly, you have um, okay, I do remember now. You had Serena from Mortal Kombat Mythologies, which, in my opinion, is even though it wasn't interesting and the characters are lackluster, um, Serena as a character is pretty interesting. So, yeah, story mode. Alright, so let me oh, oh, I can see the under. Okay. I do see the reason why people literally just um my goodness. If only this if only this V10 power and wasn't in the way, anyways. Um but yeah, in terms of what kind of game it is, it's basically a fighting game which if you have seen the recent Mortal Kombat games, they're the same as the 3D era of Mortal Kombat games. Full on freaking brutal. And by brutal, I mean it is brutal. I scared. I was. I got scared. My camera was 6.60. Oh no. What code? There are no codes. All you have to do is um type in this on the search. Type this on the search bar, or basically it's YouTube Live. To type this in, YouTube Live, Goddrifter247sun Production, C.M. So that we can actually be able to join in and have some fun with us for the most part. Wait, I went through this. What the heck? I got confused. Oh! Another question whose idea is it to actually to literally bring a dog into a, into a drifting course. But my goodness, I got freaking scared about that. Like, Jesus. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Alright. What the heck? Hmm. Anyways, in terms of story mode, you play as Taven, one of the two brothers of, whereas of a certain, not certain Thunder God, but an Elder God nonetheless. And let's just say that it's kind of like you're playing as Hercules, and you have to fight against a bunch of people throughout each level. I'm not gonna spoil it to you. Spoiler. You can use those repeat and dance for streams and videos. Videos on how to use it. Name was. Hold on. It's easy. Hold on. You can put the thumbnail on your streaming YouTube studio, and it's free and easy. I mean, yeah, I really would like to do that, but due to the fact that sometimes it kind of doesn't. Well, actually, the reason why I don't trust those type of things nowadays, because literally, um, like I can't even trust myself the stream needs to be heating because due to the fact that literally every time I see something like 3 letters dot something, I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me! It's one of those bots. Those literally those bots. The bots are real. Oh god, no. Okay, my apologies. But the thing is literally. Oh, jeez. Okay, might as well switch cars because apparently they don't see a black and neon green GTR come at them for some reason. Oh my god. But yeah, of throughout the 5 years I've done YouTube, I have learned a lot from those 5 years. The fact that literally, as long as you keep playing the games that a lot of people are going to watch, you are golden. But nonetheless, it's pretty interesting to say the least. Okay, what time is it? 4:59. I'm going to end the stream at 6. So, in terms of how many cars got be going to actually do a lot of, so literally it'll been R8, the Unicorn, the RTRX, Supra, Carnage, Voodoo, Yaris, and I do believe if I had time, the Shark GT, the GT, the Patron GT, Warrior, Flagger, Space Knight, and the wait no, actually, wait, what? No, okay, hold on. So in terms of, you know what? I'll end the stream at 7. So that way I'll have enough time to actually use them all. So yeah, every 10 minutes it's gonna be a different car. So literally, Zippo's gonna be first, or the Z70Z, then the R8, then the Unicorn, then the RTRX, Mark 5 Supra, C7 Corvette, 5th Gen Viper, the GR Yaris, the M5 V10 powered M5, AMG GT, Ford Falcon. It's supposed to be, the dude is supposed to be a Zenvo. Uh, I forgot what it's called. Lexus LFA, and then the Honda truck. So yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Um, so basically, if you guys are in the East Coast, um, 7 o'clock would have been um, would easily translates to figuratively and literally around 10 or 11 o'clock. Alright, now keep in mind I haven't used this car a lot due to the fact that it is a vehicle is it's one of those cars that needs practice to use. Oh great. Something tells me that the stream froze. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hey, an R34. Not surprised at a GTT. Hmm. Alright. So yeah, did like around 5:10. I'm basically gonna end the live stream. Because I don't feel like waiting for did I put, like I said, there is no code. Literally just type in the YouTube live Goddrifter247sun Production C.M. and make sure. And I forgot to actually say that that if you're in the American server, then you should be able to join easily. Oh jeez! Sorry, R34. Oh goodness. But I'm actually gonna end the stream soon because I had that notification that my the Wi-Fi is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. So literally, I probably have to end it soon. But don't worry, I streamed this game every single Monday along with Need to Hot Pursuit. But yeah, that's usually the whole ordeal. again, when it comes to the new update, I've heard some rumors that it's they've been idle for too long. They're pretty much gonna be removed from the they're gonna be removed from the lobby, which kind of helps because then again the fact that legit AY is just sitting there doing nothing at this point, I'm like, okay, there has to be a way to for people to actually not join in and then just sit there. Like, come on now. Come on. Oh my god. Almost got it. Okay, yeah. I probably gotta end the live stream here. Um, so yeah, moral of the story. Is you end up getting a fast food. Is you end up getting like fast food, and you have like like if a food combo comes with a drink, make sure you get the straw. It's cause literally, if I didn't have the straw, then I would have actually fixed it in the first place. So, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you see next. You can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at G27S. You can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Productions Garage Museum. And tomorrow, I'm going to do another 13 races before Christmas, which will be the 14th, as well as as well as having a uh, as well as having a preparation, um, like literally preparation for the live stream, not live stream, preparations for the new update Tuesday video. So it's gonna be two videos. One of them is gonna be 13 races for Christmas, and another one is going to be for preparation for the update, which is a Tuesday. So, without any further ado, hope you guys have a dope Monday. This is God to sign off. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Uh, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.